What is going on, guys? It's your boy GS, and welcome back for another NBA2k14 online ranked match. And I think I found my niche. I think I found what it is I'm going to be doing up in this 2K community. I mean, a lot of you guys are right, man. Since everybody is doing a my player, why not do ranked matches? That's what I'm known for in Madden. Why not, be the guy who, if you want ranked matches, this is where you got to go. Since everybody does my team and my player, nobody's showing ranked matches some love, man. Good old ranked matches. So today we have the Pistons going up against the Knicks, and oh my God, it's a very, very frustrating game. Very, very frustrating game. The Knicks are very good. A lot of talent, a lot of big guys, man. You got between Stoudemire, and then you got big-ass Melo, and then you got big-ass Tyson Chandler. Just their bottom three, from small forward to center, they're all big guys. So, you gotta be wary of that, man. The Pistons don't really got too much height, so I'm definitely lacking in the height department. But you know what? Hopefully, I can still be able to play my game, which is take it on inside the paint and be able to play a good close quarters game. As we missed the three right there, but we do get an offensive rebound, and we do get ourselves a lead. So we are up 9-7 at this point, and as usual, we're playing, 3-2, 2-3. That right there, I don't understand. That happened like 5 times in the game. I'll get a rebound, I'll try to push it to my point guard, and the rebounder throws it out of bounds. And I just don't get it. I don't understand it. Happened way, way too much, if you ask me. Also, I missed so many free throws because I'm playing with teams I'm unfamiliar with. I don't know these guys' release, so I'm going to the free throw line. The first attempt is just pure luck, hope for the best. The second attempt is hopefully I remember how the first shot went and try to, do what I can, man. So really going to free throws every single game is going to be a challenge because I don't know these guys, their releases at all. So, as usual, like I said, a lot of 3-2. Some 2-3, but for the most part, we stuck in 3-2. We'll mix in 1-3-1, 5-6 times a game. So we got our opponent shooting a lot of threes, and I still suck at the game, but I'm progressing. A lot of you guys, I thank you guys so much, are taking time to leave comments and that are trying to help me out, and I do read them, and I do try to implement those tips in my game, and I really, really do believe they're helping me out a lot. Now I'm spinning more, I'm hop-stepping in the paint, and, I'm taking better shots, and I know it has a lot to do with you guys, and I appreciate that. Right there, we shoot a three with Chauncey. We don't get it. Get the offensive board. Set back out the, reset. Pass it to the inside paint, and we end up getting a bucket. So 13-9 right there, we do have a lead. So with so much zones being played, obviously he's having a whole bunch of wide-open threes, and for the most part, he was missing that was a beautiful, nice little dribble. Let you guys know I'm learning a little something. I'm learning a little something. So for the most part, he's got a ton of threes to be shooting, and that's what I want. I'd rather have him focused on jacking up a bunch of threes, which hopefully he'll just continue to miss, while I take close quarter shots, and that should be, better for me. So right here we have a fast break, and this is, nice. We got a point guard blocking our, shooting guard, small forward there. Blocking, I'm getting a lot of dunks blocked. Well, not that dunk, but I am getting dunks blocked, layups blocked. Don't even matter who it is. If there's somebody's in the paint, I'm getting blocked. Right there, I try to run man-to-man, but whenever I do, they just enter the paint so easily, and Melo did that with no issues whatsoever. So a reoccurring thing in this game is offensive rebounds, which you will see him get a ton. Right there's just bad defense by me. So he takes the lead. He's starting to hit his threes a little bit. Villanueva came off of the bench and did really, really well. Me being from Connecticut, I'm very familiar with Villanueva. Him going to the University of Connecticut, I got to see him play a lot. And I like Villanueva. He's a big guy. He's definitely scrappy. He plays hard. He definitely has a lot of emotion, and he plays hard, man. That's what I respect about him a lot. And he does have a nice little shot. So, definitely was thrilled with him coming off the bench and, doing what it is that he does. So as you see, my opponent is just jacking up shot after shot after shot. And this just happened way too much, man. We gave up way too many offensive rebounds. So I'm going to go to the people who I usually go to when I need help. I'm going to go to you guys. What can I do to increase my defensive rebound ability? Now I have fast break turned off. Like I went to the settings. I put fast breaks all the way down, because I don't want a fast up pace tempo, coast to coast style offense. I play a half court style offense. So, I have fast break all the way down. I'm not looking forward to grab a rebound and finding my guards all the way on the other side of the court. I play a half court style offense. So I have that all the way down. Crash boards, offensive crash boards. That has nothing to do with me being able to grab defensive rebounds, but I have that somewhat, a little bit towards the middle. But what can I do to get better rebounds? I really don't. The guy just got another one, just way too many offensive rebounds. Another one, and it's just frustrating, man. Right here, the ball goes over the backboard, but you see the stats at the end. The offensive rebounds was ridiculous for him. Now, I do understand I'm giving up a size matchup because, like I said, man, with Tyson Chandler and Amari Stoudemire there, he had two bigs, and, of course, how do you throw alley-oops as well? That I don't know how to do. A couple things I don't know how to do, and I'm sorry for my newbiness, but I'm taking you guys along with me, man. The better I get, hopefully the better gameplays I can get you guys. So, of course, my opponent rubs it in by it was a nasty alley-oop off of the glass, too. So, right here we go to Villanueva real quick for a three, which he does make. Like I said, he definitely has a nice outside shot, and you leave him open, my boy Charlie will come through with it. So, like I was saying, I don't know if playing zone has a lot to do with it. Playing 3-2, I don't know if that has to do with me not being able to get any rebounds. But whenever I play man-to-man, I just get shredded. Maybe 1-3-1 is better suitable for me being able to get defensive rebounds. Being able to have, a cluster of a lot of people in the paint in the middle. But everybody says 1-3-1 is just a no-no. It's just a horrible, cheesy defense. So I want to stay away from that. 2-3, maybe, because that's obviously going to leave my three bigs towards the basket. But that's going to leave many open more shots on the edges, so I don't know about that. Now, 3-2 is good because, I have three guys up top in the perimeter guarding, the three-point line. Also have two bigs down there, but I'm just giving up so many offensive rebounds, man. What are your guys' tips on how to be able to get defensive rebounds more consistently? If you guys have any tricks, obviously one would be don't play with the small-ass Pistons. You got Josh Smith down there who's big, Drummond and all that, but they're just nowhere near as big as New York is, and it killed us. Right there, just a bad pass, stole it. Quick pass to a Tyson Chandler. He gets the and one, which he does convert. So I brought it down to within three in the beginning of the fourth quarter. Now he's starting to pull away a little bit. Now I'm down by 12. So now I need a lot. I need to be able to score points and quickly. Right here, that right there is exactly what we want. Push it up top, quick pass. And then we start making a little bit of a run. We brought it down from 12. Now we're down 8. And we're still down 8 right here. He shoots a 3 and he makes it. So as often as he was shooting threes, he was making a lot of them. Definitely more than the other guys I was facing. And got a little bit of frustrating. But it seemed like whenever he missed, man, these offensive rebounds were just killing me. As he hits another 3. And I can't say that him making the threes were the issue because he did make a lot, but he missed a lot. He definitely missed way more than he made. This was the issue right here. Misses a 3, offensive rebound. Misses a 3, offensive rebound, kick it back out, and then he'll remake the 3. And it got extremely frustrating right here. Ball bounces, gets a long rebound, pops it out for a 3, water. And there's nothing more frustrating than just seeing my guys not react to the rebound. I don't know what it was. As I'm editing the game, I'm looking, and my guys would literally be in position, but they just won't jump. They'll just stand there. Right here with 2 minutes left, man, we're trying to make something happen. Right now we're in desperation mode. We get and one right there. We go to the free throw line, and this right here would be big. So I started to play full court trap. Hopefully I could make some turnovers happen. Right here, that was the first time I played it. He drove down with no issue. Center was wide open, so gotta be prepared for that to happen. The fast break is ridiculous once you put full court trap. If you don't really trap them in half court, then it's very easy to drive on it. But right there, nice dunk. J.R. Smith had a hell of a game right here. With about a minute left, man, it's going to be really, really tough to make something happen. I'm not saying it's not possible, but Right here, we definitely get some turnovers going with the full court trap right here. We get I definitely didn't mean to shoot that, but we get the board. We go back up top. We get 2, and then he decides to pass, and we get another turnover. So as you see, we're starting to create a little bit of havoc. So maybe this is a mistakes right there, just pure mistakes. Maybe this is a defense that I could start running a little bit more. Being able to play that, put some defensive pressure, put the attribute for defensive pressure, put that on high. That way we can maybe get some forced traps, help defense up a little bit, and being able to get that higher. But as you see, man, we had our opportunity. We brought it down to within 3 at the beginning of the fourth quarter, but then he just pulled away. He was making shot after shot after shot after shot, shot after shot after shot, and when he did miss, it seemed like Tyson Chandler was just there to clean up the boards. So even though he was missing a lot, he still gave himself a ton of extra opportunities to be able to make shots. So, I mean, he could miss 1,000 threes, but if he's jacking up 1,000 a game, it's really going to be hard to defend, because even if he gets 100 of those 1,000 to fall, it's really going to be tough to win. So you look at the stats, man, you can just count. Look at all the offensive rebounds this guy had. You could look at all of the missed free throws that I had, and it was really, really simple on, how it was I was able to lose this game. I mean, we have 8, 5, 2. He had 17 offensive rebounds. 17 offensive rebounds. That is way too much. I had, 3, 6, 8. He had 9 more offensive rebounds, and I lose by 8, and I missed, 9 free throws? Just a game I should have had, but we just couldn't come through. Tomorrow we have a Bulls against Mavericks game, which is pretty good. Look forward for that. It's your boy Jess, and I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.